What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Way I'm Fishing, brought to you by Old Town. Welcome to a new year, everybody. Welcome to 2024. Now today we're out here braving the cold again. Cold for me. Gloves and everything on. Water temperature is like 48 degrees. So today we're out here seeing what all we can find in this nice cold muddy water out here. Got a couple things I've been working on, kind of hot take for everybody. These things, I've never been a huge fan of these things. I think I can count on one hand the fish I've caught on a chatterbait in the past like 5 years, probably 10 years. I have a freaking box slam full of them. I got a tray full of them, and I just never threw them. Like I've never really been a huge fan of them. And I picked up some of the little mini maxes after the Gunnersville tournament. At the Gunnersville weigh-in, literally all I heard was caught my fish on a mini max. Next guy would come up, caught my fish on a mini max. Next guy would come up, caught my fish on a chatterbait mini max. It's like, that many people catching fish on, there's got to be something to it. So I went and got a couple of them, and I really like them. the minis, like super small profile. They're really heavy. I can fish them. I've been fishing them in like 15-20 feet of water. So I mean, I can sit there and just kind of yo-yo, which is awesome. So I've been putting that a little bit to work today, and I'm going to be throwing that probably for the next couple months. Just kind of, I like it. All right, it stays on the bottom. It's got good action and stuff like that. So I'm gonna keep messing around with it and see where all that takes me. Next thing, like I've done a couple of videos now with Mega Live, and I love Mega Live. Like I love it. I can see the fish. I know where I'm casting. I can track the bait, and I've caught a lot of fish using Mega Live that I wouldn't have caught, you know, had I not had it. But it makes for some boring videos. like I've deleted a couple days worth of videos because it's literally just me like this all day. So I left it at home today. I'm gonna keep using it here and there, but I don't want to bore everybody to death by just staring at a screen for just hours and hours and hours and just looking down. Oh my gosh, there's fish and cast at it. So not really. There's some fish right there. Not really what I want to bring to y'all. I kind of want a little bit more action to it. So I'm gonna leave that at home here and now. I'm gonna leave. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by fish right now. There's a school of fish in there. I'm gonna leave that at home for a little bit and make some videos for y'all with a little bit more action to them. So got a nice little school of fish. A couple of fish off to the side right there. Gonna poke around, see what all we can find. Like I said, cold, muddy water. So I've got my red crankbait on. Got my chatterbait mini max. I've got, you know, a rattle trap, a jerk bait. Probably won't even start the jerk bait because this water's a little bit dingy, but gonna see what all we can do with it. So, all right, y'all. See what all we can find. What is it? What are these things? If they're bass, they're gotta be tiny. So I know they can't be big the way they've been just lightly pecking this thing. Look at that. That is my first fish on a chatterbait in like years. I mean, years. Well, there's a whole bunch of them down there. Maybe there's some big ones down there. Chocolate milk. Chocolate latte. There he is. I didn't really want to fish this bank, but it's just a steep bank. Like, I've never fished this before. Oh no! I've never fished this bank before, but it's just a steep rock bank in the wintertime, so figure I'd give it a shot and we go. Gonna give it a shot. Here we go. Best fish of the day so far. Maybe I'll have to I'll keep cranking down this. At least back up and go through it again. That's just the steepest piece of cover out here. I know. Oh man. There he is. Good. Another good. Is it bass? Oh my gosh, that's a bass. God, that's a big one. Oh. Dude, this fish is up in 2 feet of water. Right over in the corner. Barely got hooked too. Yo. Look at that. Oh yeah. I'm gonna be up on the bank here in a second. Look at that, dude. I couldn't tell if it was a bass because it wasn't really fighting. It was just kind of like rolling around. Oh. They're active. They're still active. I mean, they're still eating. These fish are still up eating. I mean, its water temperature is 48 degrees. It's freezing cold, and this fish is in 1.5 to 2 feet of water. It's up on the bank chilling. I mean, solid fish. That's awesome. Yeah. I thought I like snagged a carp or something. I've never caught fish on any of these places before today. I just kind of just figuring it out as we go. And so far it's working. So far it's working. I mean, never be afraid to try something new. Be afraid to try something new whenever we come out and go fishing. Worst that could happen is the fish don't bite and you try something else. But I don't know about this one. This one doesn't have deep water right up to the bank. This one actually is a little shallow point. Doesn't entirely fit. But still there. Doesn't entirely fit the profile, but oh my gosh, it's another giant. Thing just kind of came up out of the water. Oh, all right. What? Yo. Look at that. Crankbait gone. That crankbait is gone. couple more fish up there. Yeah. Dude, that's a good 5.5, 6 pounder. Oh man, I was like, I don't know if there's any fish up there. Scale. What do we think she weighs? What do we think she weighs? Oh. Did it die? Oh man. The batteries might be dead in the scale. $6.61. 6.5 pounds. You know, look at that. That is awesome. That's awesome. All right, I'll get her back. I'll get her back in there. All right, thank you. Freaking swallowed that Frittside. I got one more spot. The fish is a little bit kind of similar to this. We'll go check out. That's right. It's right over there. And then, then I have to go somewhere else. Not as big as the last one. This is another, only a 3 pounder. Dude. Oh, little guy, little guy. All right, I'll take care of you, dude. If you just kind of chill out for a second. Bunch of them up there on that rock. So this is just a little Frittside 5, cranking chunk rock points. All right, got us another nice channel swing rock bank covered in leaves. There he is. God. They freaking eat this thing, dude. That's another good fish. Another very good fish. They are all up on this bank. They are all up on this bank, and I'm gonna drift all over it. Here we go. I mean, I'm in 17 feet of water, and y'all can see the bank is literally right there. So it's a nice spot for these fish just to be able to move up. You know, when it gets really, really cold, they move out to 17. When it gets nice and warm, well, when you get sun on it, kind of like what they're getting today, they can push up to those rocks and feed. That's what you get. All right. Couple more. Fish slime everywhere. Come on, fish. Kind of drifting on top of them, but there's another one. Something right there. There's gotta be something right there. Not as big, but not as big, but still, I'll take them. Water off the end of it, so a little brush pile right here. Let's see if I can get something to come up out of that brush pile. There he is. little piece of brush. Oh gosh. Little piece of brush right there. Caught some. I actually have caught some fish out of in the summertime. Dude, these fish out here are acting like they have never seen a lure before in their life. These fish are acting stupid. I mean, acting stupid out here. I mean, y'all, look at that. Look at that thing. Gone. I mean, acting like they have never seen a lure before in their life. Crazy. I got you, buddy. You're gonna have to bear with me for a second. Bear with me for a second. Fingers in there. Just don't jump. I felt it tick across the top of that brush. Pulled it about another foot or so. And oh, finally got one to grab the chatterbait. Oh, oh, I got a good one to grab the chatterbait. Oh, another brush pile over there. That. God, and again, look at that chatterbait is gone. There's another brush pile. I didn't think there'd be anything in that brush pile, but good healthy fish. Bloop. Here you go, buddy. Back down. Getting on the chatterbait train. Alright, y'all, I think we're going to call it here. Thanks everybody for watching, guys. If y'all have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. So today, I didn't really know what I was going to be doing out here. So I mean, it's my first day fishing of the year. I haven't been in this lake in a couple months, and just came out here. I saw the water was super dirty, so I went up a little bit and started fishing fishing some channel swing banks and stuff like that. Channel swing rock banks with the old Frittside right there. And you know, this time of year, square, like flat side square bill crankbaits and rocks are like primo. There's some fantastic things to fish. Those rocks, especially the ones I was fishing, they're right up against channel swings. So my boat's sitting in like 15-17 feet of water, and I'm casting 40 feet away and hitting like 2 feet of water. So those fish have a nice spot where they can sit off in deep water whenever it's really cold, and they can slide up to shallow water whenever it's night, whenever you get sunny days like today, and they can go up or get up right against those rocks and sun and be a little bit warmer, because this water's 48 degrees. So I mean, if that water up there's 49-50 degrees, that's where they're gonna sit. And just cranking, shallow cranking. I didn't throw it for the first part of the day. I picked it up and threw it a little bit later in the day, and I mean, I think my first 2 casts I caught fish on it. So I mean, that comes down to like listening to the fish, listening to what the fish tell you, because they will very quickly sometimes tell you what they want and what they don't want. Because I was fishing offshore for a little bit. I was fishing like deep water, fishing 15 foot with a rattle trap and chatterbait, and I caught some fish out there, lost some fish out there, but they were all small. Then once I moved up shallow with square bill, started catching monsters, started catching big ones. So just kind of, I know that I should be fishing that kind of stuff this time of year. Like, I know I should be fishing shallow rocks and stuff like that, especially if the water's a little bit dirty. If it's clear, I'll go fish offshore, but stained water, we should be fishing the shallow stuff. So, it took me a minute to realize what I should be doing, and once I figured it out, I knew a whole bunch of places I could go and just like, hey, that looks like there's a channel swing right up against there, so let's go fish it and start catching fish. So, guys, if y'all are fishing, I mean, for the next 3 months, if y'all are fishing anywhere, channel swing, rock point banks with the square bill, we keep saying square bill, with the flat side crankbait. it's the way to go. I mean, it's a killer way to catch them this time of year, especially if it's sunny. So, as always, I'll leave you with you got any questions, comments, anything like that, let me know. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button for me. And I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching.